Hi, and welcome to the new Moodle 2.3 orientation site. Today we'll be going through some of the new features of Moodle, but you can see that many of the features are still going to be the same as the current Moodle that we are using on campus now. If you go into the upper right hand corner, you'll see the login information. Log in as you normally would. Then find your course. Today we'll be using the Moodle 2.3 orientation test course. When you go into your new course, you will see that everything will be blank. You'll see your weekly topics below. You'll see your news form at the top, and you'll see your different sidebars. In the sidebars, or blocks, you'll find the navigation block in the top left-hand corner. This is in the same location as the current Moodle. Here we have different tabs, such as your home page, site pages, your profile, and your courses. Under courses, you'll see all your courses listed, your participants, and your reports. Then you'll see your weeks. We're going to collapse this right now so that we can easily get down to our settings bar. In our settings bar, you will see the Turn Editing On button, Edit Settings, and some of the other tools that are in Moodle right now. We're going to go into Edit Settings. Here you can change it from the weekly format to the topics format. But for orientation, we are going to stay in weekly format. You can also change a theme. Under Force Theme, there are many themes that you can choose from. We're going to choose Brick. Scroll down and click Save Changes. You will now see that our theme has been forced to brick. As you notice, the navigation bar is no longer in the left side, but if you scroll down, it is over there in the bottom right. Depending on what theme you choose, some of the settings may be mixed up around your course. So for this Moodle orientation, we are just going to go back and change it to Do Not Force and save changes. Aside from moving your blocks around, you can also dock them on the sidebar. If you hover over, it says Move this to the dock. If you click it, you will see that your navigation bar is now up here. This can make your page more organized. You can also do it with settings and keep both of them there. You can add another block and keep all of your blocks right here on the sidebar. If you want to put it back, just go right back in and click on the blue button that says Undock this item. On this side, we have our latest news. So when you add a topic, all of the topics, the topic that you add will be sent out to the participants of your class through email, and it will be in Moodle so that they can see it there as well. You'll put your subject and your message, and then post it to the forum. Upcoming events will also show up in a block on the side. For any assignment that you have upcoming that will be due soon, it will be posted there so that all the students can see what is upcoming. Students will also be able to see your recent activity. So if you recently have uploaded a syllabus or a new document, they will be able to see that on the side and be able to go in and click and see what you have uploaded. All of these sidebars are also movable. When we turn our editing on, if you hover over the top, you can see that you can easily move and switch the order of some of your blocks. I could put latest news over here on the top, or I can change it and leave it right back there. You can also delete the blocks, hide them, edit them, and assign different roles. If you also are looking for other blocks, you can add blocks down here. And you can delete them at any time that you so choose. Since our editing is now on, you can see some of the edit buttons. So in our news forum, you'll see some of the buttons here. We can edit the title, we can move it to the right, we can move it in general, which I'll show you how to do in a minute. We can update, we can duplicate it, delete it, hide it, no groups, and we can assign roles. With your editing turned on, you can also edit the name of the block by clicking on the hand. All of the defaults will be set already, so if you uncheck it, you can then create a new section name. So I can call it Week 1, and then save changes. Now you can see that Week 1 has now been changed. It no longer says the date, it says Week 1. What we're going to do first, though, is go into the Edit Summary button. This will be the main thing that all of the students will see on the page when you first go in. So we're going to call this Moodle 2.3 Orientation. If you highlight it, you can change the font, the size, we'll make it 24. I can center it, I can bold it, and I can change the color. So we're going to leave it as Moodle 2.3 Orientation, and then go down and save changes. And now you can see that it has edited it and has put it right here in our top block, so that's the first thing that you will see. Under Add an Activity or Resource, we no longer have two buttons, but we have one button with both of them together. Activities are here at the top, and you can see all of the different activities that you can click to add to your Moodle page. Each button that you click will kind of tell you what it is. So if we click on Assignments, it will give you a list about what assignments are, what you can use them for, and what students would do with them. But for this, we're going to practice with a resource, and we're going to upload a file. So I'm going to click on the file. It's going to tell me what I can use the file for, and we're going to go down here and click Add. For this, I'm going to add our syllabus. And for the description, I'm just going to say print and bring to first class. Now, if I reduce the size of my screen and say I had documents on my desktop over here, which I don't, but I'm going to go into my documents, and I've created some documents here to use for this test course. Now if I scroll down, you'll see the content box. You'll see a blue arrow that bounces up and down, and it says you can drag and drop files here to add them. This is one of the very new and cool features of Moodle 2.3. Instead of going to manually upload them, you can simply click on your document that you want to add, and I'm going to click on syllabus over here, and you simply click and drag it right into the box and drop it. Now you can see that the syllabus document has been added here. If I scroll down, I then can just go to Save and Return to Course, and you'll see that syllabus has been loaded up here at the top. I'm going to go back in and I'm going to add another file under Resources. And we're going to call this Week 1. Now again, you can simply drag and drop the Week 1 document right into the box. But if for some reason you wanted to do it the same way that you've been doing it, you click the Add button right here. And you click Upload a File, Browse, and then find the document that you wanted to add. So here's week 1. Then you click Upload this file, and you'll see that your document has been uploaded right here. Now if I wanted to go in and change the name of the document after I uploaded it, I simply click on the document and I can change the name. So I'll change it to Week 1 Spring 13 and click Update. And then again scroll down and click Save and Return to Course. Now you can see that week 1 has been uploaded right here with my syllabus, but I don't want it there. I want it to be in week 1, which is down here. This is where the Move button comes in handy. You can simply click and drag and bring week 1 to wherever you wanted it to go. So I can click and just drag it. Another neat feature that you can use instead of going to add an activity or resource to upload a document is if you just reduce the size of your screen and bring up your Documents folder. I can drag and drop them right into the blocks. So say the week of November 5th and 11th would be our week 3. I'm going to take our document, click on it, and drag it right in to week 3. I'll show you that again. I'm going to drag and drop our week 2 now. Just click and drag. It'll say Add Files here, and drop. And now our week 2 file has been added. It's very simple and easy to use. Now if I wanted to quickly change the name of the document, I can click the Edit Title button and say Week 2 Final Doc. It says down here to escape, to cancel, and enter when finished, so I'm going to click Enter. And now my name has been updated. This will only work in Firefox or Chrome, and it will not work in Internet Explorer. So make sure that you're using one of those browsers when you are going to do this with your documents. These are some of the new features of Moodle. Feel free to go in and play around with it and find new activities and resources that you can use. When you're done, you simply turn your editing off, and then you will see what your course looks like. Thank you for watching the Moodle 2.3 orientation.